Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Nerd News. No news this week, but I'm going over the experience I had playing Final Fantasy 15, and there's something else I have to talk about at the end of the video. But let me go over my experience playing Final Fantasy 15. Now, this was the first ever Final Fantasy game I've ever gotten, and I know kind of the story behind Final Fantasy 15. It was going to be Final Fantasy Versus 13, and it was originally announced at E3 like 10 years ago, and people were really excited about it. It was going to be HD, it was going to be not turn-based, and it was going to be more like, kind of like Kingdom Hearts. So I've known about this game for a while, and I was very interested in picking it up, but then I remember at the beginning of August it got delayed and pushed back and whatever, and then it got released in the last week of November, and those commercials were coming on TV with Florence and the Machine's beautiful rendition of Stand By Me, and I was just like, okay, I love that song, I love this rendition of it, and this game looks awesome, and people are saying it's awesome. So those commercials kept coming on TV, and I downloaded Final Fantasy 15 to my PS4 like the first or second week of December, so the game had already been out for like a week or two. And I only just beat it earlier this week. I tried to stream it on Twitch, and it went poorly. I streamed it live on YouTube, and it went poorly. My entire stream didn't upload, and it was choppy at some point. So I've got to get internet connection fixed, or I've got to fix the streaming capabilities on my PS4. But that doesn't matter. But Final Fantasy 15 was, like I said, the first Final Fantasy game I've ever picked up, and I loved it. I absolutely loved every second of this game. I played the story. I didn't do a lot of side quests. It took me a while to just absorb the game, explore, do what I had to do to finish the main storyline, just to kind of taste and see if I enjoyed a Final Fantasy game. It didn't take me the entire campaign to see if I loved it. I loved it from the very beginning. It was a great story about friendship, love, kind of finding yourself and everything like that. And it was beautiful. It was sad, and it was a great story. It took me about 19 hours to complete the campaign. But I'm going to obviously go back and do side quests and everything like that, because I just so loved this game. Overall, the quests were awesome, the battle system was awesome, summons, magic, attacks, the friendship was awesome, and it played out. It was awesome for Final Fantasy, considering it was kind of the first attempt at like a Kingdom Hearts style game, and you had attacks and magic, and it wasn't turn-based. You could just go in there and kick ass, and that's what I loved about it. And the storytelling, again, I can't get over the storytelling, because let me talk about the end of the game. This game is such an emotional roller coaster. It's ridiculous. There are happy moments, and there are good moments, there are bad moments, and there are sad moments. And the end of this game, though happy, is so sad. And I'm not going to spoil it on my YouTube channel. If anybody wants to play it or check it out themselves, I'm not going to spoil it on here. But I was on the verge of tears. I was like so close to crying after playing that game. It was ridiculously sad. Like, I just become so emotionally attached to the characters in the story, I, like, almost cried. It was insanely just... I couldn't believe that I got that invested into a Final Fantasy game. But the story and the characters and all of that just allows you to. It's so great, and I highly recommend you check it out if you haven't yet. If you have, I'm looking forward to, streaming some more, checking out the game, checking out the side quests, and, maybe doing some of that. So I recommend Final Fantasy 15. It's a great game, great story, and it could make you cry if you're an emotional person. So yeah, that's my segment on Final Fantasy 15. I quickly want to go over something. If you live under a rock, you wouldn't know that Kingdom Hearts 2.8 comes out a week from today, and I am so excited. Like, I've stayed away from spoilers as best as I can. I've been watching streams of HD Dream Drop Distance just to check out the 60 frames per second gameplay. Looks beautiful. That game just looks outstanding in 60 frames per second. I've stayed away from everything that's 0.2 and back cover key because I want to experience it for myself, and that's a week from today. And I do plan on streaming my experience through Dream Drop Distance HD. I heard there are blocked scenes and everything like that with back cover, as well as 0.2, so I won't be streaming those. I'll be kind of experiencing those myself before I go on to YouTube and, talk about it. But I will have those videos up next week. My next couple of videos are going to be Kingdom Hearts related, unless something huge happens in the Nerd News universe. That's kind of what you guys can expect going forward within the next couple of weeks. It's going to be very Kingdom Hearts heavy, and, stay on, watch my content. I really appreciate you showing me some love. Like, comment, subscribe on this video. Tell me how you felt about Final Fantasy 15. Tell me how you feel about Kingdom Hearts 2.8 moving forward, and what you're excited to see about that game, and what you'd like to see me do with it. But that's another week. What I'm playing, so what I'm going to do within this next week, I'm going to be going back and playing Birth by Sleep, the secret episode with Aqua in the Realm of Darkness, just to kind of mentally prepare myself for 0.2, and I might just be playing Kingdom Hearts 2, Kingdom Hearts 1, just going to play some secret bosses, just to kind of get myself back into the Kingdom Hearts mode, because I've been out of it for a while. So, until next time, I'll catch you guys later, and I cannot wait, because my next video is going to be Kingdom Hearts 2.8. Alright. See you guys in the next week.